What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cardboard Kane, and we're back again with another Shrouded Fable opening. Today we're going to be opening up another 2 ETBs from the case that we have started opening. So I believe we've done 3 videos so far. We've done 2 ETBs, followed by 4 triple blisters, followed by the 2 special illustration boxes. We figured that the ETBs feel seeded. We've also figured that the triple blisters are probably your best bang for buck, to be perfectly honest, if you were to be wanting to get a hit. And the special illustration collections are random. I would probably have to open up another pair to figure out whether or not they are worth the buy, because that first box, I believe if you watched the previous video, had what, 3 reverse holo energies and an A spec, and then the other one had 3 hits in it. Which is weird. It's strange. And I'm not too surprised by that. Time will tell how things go when the mini tins come out. But, going onwards, I do believe that the triple packs are probably going to be your best ones to get. We haven't run into an alt art yet, besides obviously the ones that were made into promos. So, looking forward to eventually, hopefully hitting one of those. Also, again, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, just make sure that you look inside here, because we have run into like situations at times where someone's almost thrown out a packet. And it's always the one that has good stuff in it. So, for our first ETB, again, we've got 9 packs. We're going to jump straight into this. One to the front, and no reverse holo energy on that one. Sneasel, Eevee, Dusk, Cassiopeia, Sylveon, Malamar, Varoom, and we've got another double illustration rare. My luck. This is my luck. But not bad, because I do have a couple of people that'll be opening this as well, and surely I should be able to trade that with them. So we've already got our first hit. I believe we said, or we discovered, or we're kind of just self-discovering here. We've got a whole bunch. There we go. There's another one. We get 2 reverse holo energies and then 3 hits per ETB, which is pretty cool. Golbat and Dust Noir, so nothing in that one. But so far, again, no alt arts hit. So it'll be pretty special to see. Again, I haven't done any future research on what the cards look like, besides I believe the Dusclops, Dust Noir, and something else. I know what they look like because they're cool. And just knowing that Rowlet and Dartrix is in the set. That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge when it comes to what I'm expecting. Rowlet, and okay, there's our first hit, but unfortunately it is another double. So we're chucking that to the side. I might as well double sleeve the energy as well. So not too surprising right now that starting to run into doubles, because it is a very small set. So the fact that it is a small set, you're going to be running into these things quite often. Especially if you're opening in volume. And probably even if you're not opening in volume. But then you're going to have that one person out there that's just so lucky and they just open everything and it's just like, yep. Everything they touch turns to gold. Which also kind of makes you wonder, is it worth buying? So you know how like certain vendors and shops, they actually open their products up and sell the pack separately? Kind of makes you wonder, is it better to open packets that have been, you know, and then you kind of maybe sort of filter through what they've put out, and then you stop, you actually end up spending less. Food for thought. Food for thought. Some people are just gods at picking out, like just walking across a stack of packs and be like, that one. That's the one. That's the one that has the money in it. That one, I want that one. Alright. Oi! Oh, wow. Okay. Bit of an insight on this one. Is there anything behind it too? No, it's alright. Bit of an insight on this. I knew that this was getting printed in the set. purely because it popped up on my phone one day. It's like, oh yeah, these are the cards to look out for, and it was just kind of damn like, thanks for ruining it. But like the last set where it had Buddy Buddy Poffin as a gold, this Earthen Vessel is one that you want to pull if you're master setting, because this is going to be pricey. This is also something people use in their decks if they want to bling it out completely. And usually if you're running Earthen Vessel in a deck, you're running 4. So this is one that you want to be pulling. 100% one that you want to be pulling if you're trying to master set, and I am glad. I am so glad. That being said, we've got 3 packs to go. So I'm looking for my secondary reverse holo energy. It might be this one. It is not. I don't know if I'm going to get another hit in here or not. I don't know if like an alt art, like usually an alt art or a secret rare means it's kind of just been put in there and it doesn't take up a hit spot. Is what I noticed when it came to like Paldean Fates or 1-5. I can't say 151, but I noticed how with Paldean Fates, whenever there was like a secret or an alt art in there, like a special illustration rare, and I think this is my reverse holo energy. Yes, it is. You can kind of feel it when you're turning it over. Jeez, they look so good. But yeah, usually when there was like a big hit in the Paldean Fates box in an ETB, it didn't take up a spot for the usual hits. So I might just be coping. See, there we go. Oh no, I can't put that in there. This is a double. This is a double, unfortunately, as well as this. Which now kind of brings me back, because I did say before it's probably better to buy 3 packs of triple blisters. And now this first ETB that we're opening, after opening up all the... oops, what have I done? I have done the dummy. This ETB's kind of gone and swung it the other way and said, no, actually I'm the better product. And it's hard to kind of argue with that. Yep, nothing there. Okay, so, first ETB, 4 hits, which is 1 more than the usual. And 2 reverse holo energies, which is what we are expecting per box. So far, 1 big one out there. I'm just going to throw this out there as like a ballpark figure. Seeing as, like, I believe the Buddy Buddy Poffin gold is still worth, I think even probably more than it was beforehand. On release, and I'm just basing my numbers on release and remembering what it was, Buddy Buddy Poffin was going for like 80 bucks. And it's not surprising because that card replaced Battle VIP Pass that got rotated out of the competitive set. And obviously you don't really see many golds pop up in a set at all. Earthen Vessel is gonna go through the same... It's gonna go through the same thing, because Earthen Vessel is a really, really good competitive card. It's used in most decks at this point. It's just one of those. It's used in most decks, most competitive meta decks out there. And it's not surprising. Just make sure you take out your promo, which I don't think I took out in the other one. Did I take out in the other one? I think I did. I didn't even realize I did it. I just kind of did it. It's whatever. Let's just chuck that over there. So moving on to the second box. So we got, yep, we got our 9 packs. Just always count it because you never know. You could either have 1 less, you could have 1 more. And if you have 1 less, check that little packing box that I was always talking about, because more than likely, you know, it's stuck in there. These things happen. Alright, so moving on to the first pack of this one. Now, the good thing with these being such a small product compared to a booster box, when I do the booster box openings, I can actually go, yes! Okay. These ones are really cool. So these ones, the Dusk Klops and Dusk Noir, they all come in this art style, and they look absolutely awesome next to each other. They're really cool. I love it. So that's number 1 down. This is one of the ones I wanted. Like, that's... I mean, everybody wants to get the art rares and the alt art, sorry, the SIRs or SARs. Those ones there are kind of cool. Like, I feel like those ones as a triple for the English set anyway will probably be going up in price. So if you're able to get those, congratulations. And I've completely derailed myself of what I was talking about. Yeah, I've completely forgot what I was talking about just a second ago because my mind got sidetracked. Oh, nice. Okay, so there's our second hit. Finally, not a double. Chuck that in there. Ah, that's right, with the booster boxes. So the booster boxes, I got to the point with, because I'm opening it, it's kind of doing the gremlin way of doing it, ripping open the pack, just taking the 3 cards out from the back and go, haha, this is what we got. Whereas with these ones, because it's not as many packets, I can kind of enjoy myself and kind of just like flick through the cards and give it a little bit more, you know, suspense. Although, as I mentioned before, we are starting with the Mystical Merchants boys. Once again, thank you for supplying the product for this video and videos in the past and present and future. We'll be starting up a TikTok stream, Rip and Strip stream, where you come along there, pick whatever product you want, we open up for you on stream, we send it out to you. I'm gonna need to get used to it, depending on how well that those streams take off. I'm gonna have to start ripping packs open like a gremlin. But I'll more than likely still be relatively chill about it, just take my sweet time to do things. Hey, we got a Pecharunt full art. That's so cool. That's so cool. We're doing pretty well in terms of the hits, to be honest. Like, the double ones aren't so bad so far. That's so cool. We're doing well, I reckon. I reckon we're doing pretty well. These few boxes have been pretty good so far. We're getting a decent spread of stuff. Because it's a small set, I don't want to be opening up too much of it. And probably just hunt the rest and just trade for the rest. Because, as I mentioned in the previous video, Stellar Miracle, Stellar Crown, is it Stellar Crown? Yeah, Stellar Crown is literally right around the corner again. So it's like, the holiday sets don't care about your usual every 2-month major set, like expansion set. Houndoom, Sneasel, and Dusk Noir. They don't care about the every 2, so... And it's been pretty quiet this year, I will say. It's actually been pretty... It's been a nice... We could breathe for a second when it came to, like, Pokemon card releases. It was kind of like a bit... There was no extra... Like, not much extra product coming out, like... Tons of tins and this box and premium this and all that kind of stuff. There wasn't too many compared to last year in Sword and Shield. But I think it's about to ramp up because, like, we've got Shrouded Fable, Stellar Crown, we've got the Dragon one, like, what was it, Dragona Paradise or something for Japanese, so we'll be getting that one soon, and we got the Return, like, the Team Rocket Returns version as well. So that'll all be kind of just hitting us in the face very soon, so... For a lot of us out there, we're going to be eating noodles. Cup noodles! To fuel the Pokemon addiction. And here we go, we got Fezandipiti as another double. But so far, the packs, although the boxes have completely gone ahead and said, hey, we're lucky. Because the first one had 4 hits, this one's got 4 hits, and I believe, I'm just going to check very quickly again, because I need to make sure. I can't remember how the hit spread was for that was for that one. I'm pretty sure the other ones had 3 hits and 2 things, so these next 2 boxes just had 1 more hit per box. Which is very strange. So it almost... It's hard to say. ETBs are a gamble. ETBs are seeded, but they're also a gamble because they could give you slightly more than buying 3 single triple packs. Which isn't terrible at all, because you're getting your money's worth from product to product, which is the great part. Still though, no alt hearts yet, besides the secret rare Urban Vessel, which is a big one. So not particularly complaining about the lack of that. I'm actually I'm not too sure how many golds are in here, but I would assume there's a gold energy. Okay, and that's it for that one there. So overall, for this video and for these two ETBs were pretty awesome in terms of the hit spread, in terms of the hit amount. Can't complain. So the first one, we got our Metal Energy, we got our Lightning Energy, we got our Reverum EX, all doubles by the way. Then we got our Earthen Vessel Goldie Boy, which is great. And then two more doubles, being a Zorua and a Fezandipiti. And then our second box, the Hollow Fire Fighting Energy, Hollow Fire, Fezandipiti again, Full Art Pecharunt, Reverum EX, and the Dusk, which is one of the three. And I'm pretty certain that they've put them together this time, and I hope they haven't like gone ahead and made one skip it. I hate when they do that. You know what I'm talking about. They've done it with Spidops, they've done it with Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir. I don't know why they do that. And if they do that to this one, because I haven't looked up the numbering, I'm literally going to be like, no, this goes here. And that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take it easy. Let me know how you've been going so far with Shrouded Fables in the comments below. I will catch you in the next one.